of Business. You're all very welcome here this evening. Thank you for joining us. The UCD has a network of over 230,000 alumni all over the world, of which we have about 2,500 people here in Hong Kong. And we're delighted to see everybody here this evening. Tonight is about networking, it's about connecting, it's about meeting up with old friends and hopefully making some new friends and doing some business as well. I'd like to welcome the Dean of the College of Business up to say a few words to you this evening, and after that I'm going to introduce you to our President of our Alumni Association here in Hong Kong, so that you can get in touch and get engaged and get more involved in what we're doing on an annual basis. Kieran?
Just to say thank you very much for joining us, and which back home would mean you're very welcome. And I just want to say a few words. I won't cramp your style, because this evening is for you and not about me up here talking. But just to say a few words about the UCD Michael Smurfit Graduate Business School and the UCD Lachlan Quinn School of Business. Doing very well, and we're very pleased to be here this evening, very pleased to link up with our alumni here in Hong Kong, both graduates of UCD in Dublin, UCD in Hong Kong. And particularly pleased to welcome Homer Yu, who is our Alumnus of the Year this year. So every year now we will be awarding an Alumnus of the Year, which is for very successful alumni here in Hong Kong who have gone through our program in Hong Kong, and Homer is this year's Alumnus of the Year. And tomorrow at graduation we'll be saying more about Homer, because when we value and honour people like him, we are also signalling what we value as a school. And for the graduates tomorrow, when they graduate, it'll be very important for them to learn Homer's story and to learn about what we value as a school, both here in Hong Kong and internationally. And congratulations to Homer. Congratulations, well done. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Homer.
And it's the philosopher Homer he's named after. And just to mention, we're just articulating our strategy currently, and there are various aspects of it I think are very important in this context. One is that we want to be in the world and for the world, and our relationship here in Hong Kong is very much part of that, and being here this evening is very much part of that. We want to engage with you, and we want you to be part of the relationship with the UCD and UCD Smurfit School and Quinn School, both here and in Dublin and more widely internationally. We are an international business school. We have 5 campuses across the world, 2 in Dublin, 1 in Hong Kong, 1 in Singapore and 1 in Sri Lanka. And the relationship with all of those is very important to us. And even in Dublin we have a very international cohort, a very international student body, in that nearly half the students who are currently studying with us as graduate students in Dublin are from overseas. And clearly in Hong Kong and Singapore and Sri Lanka, the international dimension of what we do is very important. So we want to engage with you in the world and for the world. And the other word we're using in the strategy is together, because we know we can't do what we like to do on our own. We can't have impact on our own. We want to work with you in having the impact that we'd like to have in the world and for the world. So working with Tara and our alumni network here, and Hugo here in Hong Kong, we very much like to engage with you, work with you, and keep that relationship going and keep in touch. And that's why we come for this time of year, and we come regularly during the year in order to maintain that relationship, and we very much wish to encourage you to keep that relationship going with us. And as I say, I won't cramp your style by speaking for too long. I'll finish now by saying just a few words of thank you. Thank you to Tara in particular for organising this evening, and to our colleagues in Kaplan who are very important partners for us here in Hong Kong, and who maintain this relationship, a very strong programme going for us here, and who also helped us with this evening in locating this location for us and bringing this group together. So thank you to all our colleagues in Kaplan. So we had a lunch earlier, and I mentioned that nobody complains about a short speech, so I'll finish there. And in particular I'd like to welcome Peter Ryan, who is the new Consul General for Ireland in Hong Kong. And again, we want to work very closely with the Consul General in working with Ireland and for Ireland in Hong Kong, but also working for Hong Kong. And for that reason, we welcome you all this evening and wish you a very enjoyable evening. And I'll hand over to Hugo now, who'll say more about For Hong Kong. Thank you very much.
Hugo, too, is the president of the Alumni Association here in Hong Kong, so he'll tell you a few things about what the association is doing and how you can get involved.
Thank you. Just real work. First of all, I would like to congratulate Homa for the outstanding alumni award. Thank you much. You deserve it, Homa. In the past year till now, the association established nearly 3 years. We have held various events, such as our flagship child walk, a coffee workshop in the Christmas. I see some of you have enjoyed our events, and I hope you enjoy it. For those who still not hear me before today, or still not join our event, I hope I can see you in the coming event. So last but not least, I would like to express my heartfelt thanks to Miss Grace Lai, our Vice President. She will start her new life in the UK in June. So thank you, Grace. Okay, thank you. Have fun and enjoy. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Hugo. Hugo has a page on Facebook. It's UCD Hong Kong Alumni Association. So if you like the page on Facebook, he'll be able to keep in touch with you and let you know what's going on. And just to wrap up, I would like to say a very big thank you to Michael Lee from Kaplan, who Michael and his team were absolutely fantastic in helping organise everything today and also tomorrow at graduation. So thank you, Michael and Rebecca and Ada and Catherine and Eva and all the team in Kaplan. Enjoy the evening, and we'll talk to you during the night. Thank you very much.
Yeah. After UCD, you get a good job, good pay.
That is so making the cut.
That's the main point, isn't it? Create your confidence, find a good job, good pay, good life, travel around the world. Like you, all the way from Dublin.
All the way over here to meet you guys.
Welcome.